CAPM Overview Program. Section 5. Business Analysis in Project Environments. Business analysis is essentially about identifying what a business needs and then finding solutions to meet those needs. In projects, the BA is a bridge. They talk to the business side to figure out what they truly want and need, and then explain that clearly to the project team, ensuring everyone understands the goal. Their job is to ensure the project solves the right problem. It's important to differentiate these roles. Think of it this way. The business analyst is like the architect, designing what the building will look like and what features it will have. The project manager is the general contractor, overseeing how the building gets constructed, making sure it stays on schedule and budget. They collaborate constantly but have distinct accountabilities. Gathering requirements is a critical BA skill. Interviews help you get deep insights from individuals. Workshops are great for group brainstorming and reaching consensus faster. And user stories are fantastic, especially in Agile, because they keep the user's perspective at the forefront and are easy to understand. The goal is to get complete and clear requirements. Topic: MOS-CoW, Kano Model, Backlog Grooming, MOS-CoW Prioritization. This technique helps us categorize requirements based on how critical they are. 4 categories: must have, absolutely essential. Without these, the solution won't work. Should have, important, but not critical. The project can still function without them. Could have, nice to have, but only if we have the time or resources. Won't have, not needed now. We can drop or defer them to a later release. This helps in managing stakeholder expectations and focusing on high-value features first. Kano Model. Used to understand how different features affect customer satisfaction. Key categories shown here. Basic, must be. These are expected by default. If they're missing, users are unhappy, but having them doesn't make users happy, just satisfied. Backlog grooming, though not detailed on this slide, is the process where we refine and prioritize the backlog regularly to keep it relevant and clean. Kano Model. Remaining categories. Performance, one-dimensional. The more you provide of this, the more satisfied users are. Example: faster transaction speed in a banking app. Excitement, attractive. Unexpected features that wow users. Their absence won't disappoint, but their presence delights. Example: AI-powered spending insights. Indifferent. Features that users don't really care about. Whether they're there or not doesn't matter much. Reverse. Features that actually annoy or confuse users if present. Should be carefully avoided. Backlog grooming, also called refinement. This is an agile process where the product owner and team regularly meet to review backlog items, clarify them, break them down into smaller tasks, re-estimate effort, reprioritize for upcoming sprints. The goal is to ensure the backlog stays up-to-date, clear, and actionable. Real-world example. You see, in a banking app, MOS-CoW, fund transfer, BOS must, custom dashboard, BOS could, Kano, app doesn't crash, though basic, faster speed, but performance, AI insights, excitement backlog. Grooming, breaking down user login into subtasks like forgot password, email verification, etc. The traceability matrix is like a roadmap for your requirements. It connects every requirement to its source, why it's needed, its design, and how it will be tested. This is crucial for larger, complex projects. It helps you answer, are we building the right thing? And are we building the thing right? It also helps you quickly see the impact if a requirement changes. Overview. Today we are discussing two critical but often confused processes: verification and validation of requirements. Both are essential for delivering a quality product. Requirements. Verification. The focus here is on the correctness of the requirements. Are they well written, testable, and clear? Think of it as answering, are we building the product right? It's usually performed before development begins, during documentation and requirement analysis. Who performs it? Business analysts, technical leads, and through peer reviews. Common techniques: walkthroughs, inspections, checklists, syntax validation. The goal is to catch any flaws or ambiguities early, so they don't impact development later. Requirements. Validation. Now the focus shifts from documentation to intent. We ask, are we building the right product? That means, does it meet business goals and stakeholder expectations? Who performs it? Stakeholders, product owner, and sometimes users. This typically happens during review sessions, UAT, user acceptance testing, or demos. Tip to remember: verification equals correctness of the document. Validation equals usefulness of the product. Timing of validation. Validation happens after development, during testing, staging, or deployment. It uses the actual product or a working prototype. The goal is to check if the final product meets the user's expectations. Techniques used in validation: user acceptance testing, UAT, and users test if the product works for their needs. Demos. Stakeholders observe the product in action. Prototyping. Early versions are shown for feedback. Simulations. Test realistic use case scenarios. Real-world example. Software update. Verification. ABA, business analyst, checks the user story. For example, as a user, I want to reset my password securely. They ensure it's clear, testable, and complete. Validation. End users actually use the password reset feature. They validate that it works correctly and securely meets their expectations. Wrap-up key point. Verification equals internal quality check. Did we do it right? Validation equals external satisfaction check. Did we do the right